video, we'll talk about abandonment and annihilation. How do you go from having this lifestyle to you being exiled? That's exactly what happened to Seneca. Now, if you don't know the story, Seneca is one of the Stoic philosopher back in 41 AD. And he was basically like a political influencer. And back in those days, he was accused of having an affair with the emperor Claudius, and I guess having an affair with the emperor's sister. Till today, we don't know if it's true or not, but basically, the long story short, he was exiled to an island, and he spent the rest of his years in that island abandoned, like basically alone. And he came up with his best writing. Had it not been for that adversity, guess what? I won't even stand here talking to you about Seneca. But that's not really the point. What happened, you can I think I'll put the link below. You can read the rest of the story. But the whole point is, how can we apply what happened back in those days to our present day? Because think about it, most of the philosophy that happened back in the days, it still applies today, and that's what we use. Think of the philosophy, think of the Bible, think of the Quran. Like all these prophets and all these influential people back in the days, they had this philosophy that we're still applying today. Because it doesn't matter what self-help book that I look, if I look around the internet, or it doesn't matter where I look today, most of the lessons, people even have like big online courses that is just simply, they just mimic this philosophy of years ago. They just, redo it and put in their own words, and then repackage it and sell it out to the people. So it's as simple as you bringing this philosophy back to your life and see how you can apply it. So today we're just gonna go over 5 mental toughness. If you feel like you're running away from something, it could be you feel like you spend too much time on social media. You feel like you're just bored at home. Sometimes you don't know what to do, and you feel like you need something more in your life. Take down this 5 steps and kind of research it yourself and see how you can apply it in your life. So the first one now is, reflection. So Seneca kind of used the philosophy of reflection, basically sit down and kind of reflect back on his life and just kind of see what happened, because he used that as an opportunity for growth. And back in the days, you had, once the judgment has already been made, it was very hard to take back. It's not like now that you have if you have a court case, you can do an appeal and rejoin the case, something like that. But back in the days, there wasn't no appeal or anything like that. So once you're sentenced, it's for life, really. So accept your fate, because it's really, in today's world, think about social media, it's really hard to avoid it. That's what I mean. But there's certain things that you can do. Just accept that you live in this day and age, 2025. Just accept that you live in this kind of distracted age that we live in today. And then the third thing is self-mastery. So you gotta master yourself. See, self-mastery is, you journaling, you're reflecting and writing down your thoughts. That's basically what self-reflection is. And then now the fourth thing, now you're serving others through your words, because there's nothing like, once you stay still, there's a lot of things that come to you. Could be from the universe. There's just some once you stay still, there's a lot of these thoughts that comes to you, and it's your job to filter all the thoughts that doesn't serve you well, and then keep the ones that serve you, because you have a lot of thoughts. But now is your time to kind of filter through and just keep only the ones that serves you. So the fifth one now is long-term vision and patience. So once you've like sat down and reflect on your thoughts, and then you get like thoughts that serve you, use those thoughts now, to write it down and maybe share with others, or maybe go, like, that's when you can even apply social media now. See what I mean? Because it's not that it's bad, it's not good or bad, but is how you use it. So I mean, so if you can reframe from it and use boredom as a tool, then that can best serve you. I hope this makes sense, my friend. If you need to learn more about this kind of stuff, go ahead and click the link below and book a call with me, and I'll see you on the other page. Bye for now.